Hello, we're here again, and yeah, I mean, I can consider this season 2, but really, maybe I'll find out what I'm doing future me as I edit this video. Otherwise, I mean, it's more the same, and our score is as it is. So, Harold's 7th character exclusive Mizuki. Although, I guess the soft enrage of this challenge is when the game updates to 1.0 in the summer, but it depends. Basically, if the update comes out, then, yeah. I mean, I'll think of something to do. It's not like all my work here was for nothing. 7th Curse Harold Mizuki, by the way. Second encounter, strength, Takashi, dexterity, every single stat check except for maybe knowledge. And then Takashi, but first my second encounter. And since I'm Mizuki, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do this. If I do this, I'm relying on History Club to carry me. That's basically what I'm proclaiming, unless I get a mystery that hands me a weapon and I can run away from encounters. Otherwise, I just have to take it in the face, I guess. But while we have character perks, we might as well pick up the rumor from the TV, and then Akamoto, Coma, Ramen, Bulletin, Flood. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Also have to be careful what I say in the first, 15 seconds, but throughout the whole video as well, because, oof, things might happen. Otherwise, Bulletin or... I'm not doing Akamoto first. I've learned my lesson. However, we will History Club and see what we get. Extra funds, maybe. But I would like something that deals damage, so... As great as some of her perks may be, they're not the best. Also, fame, unless I get a dog, but... I might as well pick this up. I guess we're gonna try to use this, keeping in mind that I can't run from every single enemy, but I can still run from a good number of them. It will really depend. I could pick up the Vanity Mirror as well, but again, it would be more for funds as I pop into the illegal den. And yeah, we grab a meat cleaver. So I guess we are preparing then. If for no other reason than for funds, but since I have this, I might as well use it. Which kind of so the thing I did, if you've watched this far and are keeping in tune with what I'm doing, yeah, so basically I think at the end of every video, I think I might change it. There'll be a little lesson from me to myself, basically, but you can profit off of it too, or you can, now profit is not the right word. You can get some good out of it as well, as I need to visit the forest twice, because basically I'll be going over a modded event from either Haspin or Epolize mod pack, but it's more for me so that I remember events and don't die as often because I make the wrong choice. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I'm doing. Also, I haven't equipped the meat cleaver. That could have been bad. Hey, I have the charisma, right? Apparently I don't. Well, bye. 5 experience for 2 reason isn't the best, but, you know, considering some encounters, you only get 5. I think there's some experiences that, some encounters that give you very low, like 8 experience, maybe even 7, so, you know what, that's not even all that bad. What is bad is my Doom continuing to increase, but I think I have to just eat Monument to do it. So, 2 stamina, even if this is 3 reason, I take it, but after this, I have to be very careful about my Doom. So a sneak peek into, I guess, the tips video that I'm also making. Most of the time I'm using for that video is either, well, or one, actually recording it and then modifying the audio, because usually I like to, you know, it's a formal video, so I try to make it, oh, nice, -1 funds. I try to make it, you know, not sound weird sometimes, because if I peak the audio during a formal video like that, it's not as great. And then 2 is actually recording things from the game so that, you know, you have something on screen to help with what I'm saying with my voice during the video. But yeah, part of what I would go over is basically Doom per mystery. But that's like more the beginning. I'm making 2. If you didn't see my discussions page, if I can finally talk correctly, I'm planning to make 2 different videos. Goodness gracious. Yeah, and with those 2 videos, it will, one will be for people who are completely new to World of Horror, but what I think are good general tips. And then 2 will be more, I guess, for people who are more not knowledgeable, but more accustomed to what's happening in World of Horror and things that are harder to pick up. Not, I was thinking about going over simple things like, hey, grab the funds and stuff, but I think that's, I mean, you would probably hear those by now. I want to give you more, like, I guess, player knowledge things, so that's what I'm focused on. And maybe if I have the time, a third video on the actions, but that would, actions in battle, but that would be more for, that would be more update-based, but I guess it would still be a good thing. If we have about, like, 3-4 months before the next update, I mean, that's more than enough time for people who want off this game to get, like, 10-20 runs in to get stuff. Meanwhile, I'm in the Gossip Junkie, which is an Eldritch encounter, because I don't know why, but... let's fight. 8 per for 2 reason. 8 damage for 2 reason. I might as well. And while I was, you know, practicing the thing I'm gonna do at the end of this video... let's try to brace, I guess. Never mind, I can't. Mizuki, why are you like this? I mean, I probably could have done something, but it's too late now. And then we could just prep strong. But I think one of the tips in the beginners tips video is goes over just basically being efficient in combat. I think something along the lines of you know, if you're taking more than 4 HP resource worth of damage, you could probably be more efficient most of the time. I mean, that's not always... all of this is based more on average. This and this should happen, but obviously for those who know World of Horror and who play World of Horror, you know that there are just times when, you know, it doesn't work out. So if you take 6 Doom or 6 all in an encounter, I mean, there's not really... you can't really stop that, but... I mean, on average, though, some of the times you do, it's because you made the wrong preparations, or in hindsight, you should have done something, but again, most of the time, again, in this encounter, you want to only take 1 stamina damage or 3 stamina damage, because she doubles her damage, but because of that, I can just run... oh, I forgot to cast Invisibility. I think it counts here, right? So 4 reason for 0 Doom, yeah, that feels pretty good. No experience, but, I mean, compared to eating... 7 stamina, 4 reason is better. Things like that. Or no Doom again. But technically I took 4 reason. But at least I survived. And that's another thing I think I say in the middle of that tip. But that's enough sneak previews for now. Let's continue onward. If I change things, then it's not going to be really a sneak preview, but it does get you in tune with what I'm planning for that video. Meanwhile... and I might not be the most credible source because, you know, I'm dying left and right, but hey... I mean, my experience you can still learn from a fool, right? Tentative Fool, Contaminated Water, by the way, and also Heart of Darkness. I think that the Aspiring Model was my second encounter, I want to say. And I did lose Bat, so... oh, Mizuki, what will I ever do with you? Maybe I just take Flood now. Yeah, take Flood now. Also, I think I said a while ago that, hey, maybe I should start taking Schoolyard as Mizuki. Can't even do that because I'm on 7th Curse. Granted, maybe I should have enabled a store instead, but... so this encounter, gotta remember to brace where applicable. Because otherwise... do I get out? No, he's not preparing to tackle me, so... I still need to do... can I get this? No, it's a 95% chance. But it can be 50% in my, it's 50% in my mind, alright? Granted, again, as I was testing things out and, hopefully don't die to reason, theoretical probability still does work out. It's there. It's just, is it front-loaded or back-loaded? And by that, I mean, do you end up missing the 20% of your 80% hit accuracy attacks most of the time as I get fearful? Or do you get your 80% immediately and miss later? That's what I mean. And in World of Horror, obviously, being able to do 2 turns, 3 turns means if that 20% chance to miss comes at the very beginning, like in turns 1 and 2, then obviously it works a lot. It works against you a lot more. But you know, that's just RNG, isn't it? So we basically use Flood to top ourselves off. I foresee this either taking one Doom or 1 Doom and then increasing in cost later, but until then, we will try to benefit from that. 50% chance, by the way, so might as well. And keep going until we see that prepared to enter the water, unless it's just a bug. It's probably just a bug, but I missed all three 50%, so again, it's loaded. Brace into... Let's just at least make sure we get rid of the second enemy, or the dancing villagers, before we brace again, and just hope. We just hope. The reason why I'm bracing, and yes, this is technically worse, because per reason, my chance of hitting is lowered. I'm not taking special attacks, so that's the whole reason why I'm doing this. So, but even if there's a lower chance for me to hit with brace, and my damage per reason loss is a lot lower, on average, just looking at theoretical probability, I still think it's a better choice, in my opinion, but as you can see, I know it's a 45% chance, but... So I have to do a thing now. I'm definitely not going to be able to defeat this in time, so I need to trade 6 stamina for 3 reason. Maybe even more. Yeah, 8 stamina. Let's just trade 8 stamina. So we're going to brace so that we don't take any unnecessary damage before we do this again. At this point, kicking might have been better. But, you know, what a way to come back, by the way. So, this is 45%. Is it really 45%? It's not really 45%, but now I'm just curious. Now I'm just really curious. We have to do the same thing, except I can do, I guess just do this. For the moment. If I miss this, okay. I didn't, but we're still not looking good, so... Oh, Mizuki. What was my out there? Looking for the villagers? No, I entered. I guess not taking Flood third, if I were to reflect on why I die here. If I die here, I'm likely to die here, but... What out do I get when I quick play Mizuki into 7th Curse? But yeah, it would be not to have taken Flood right now, but... And not waited until I was on 1 reason. Still, though. There's no way out, so I have to go for a dodge. I have no other options. 55%, and if this is the end, this is the end, and I'll see you in the next event! You know what? Upon reflection, I realized probably should just do another run as I do another run. So, 7th Curse again. Character exclusive perks, Haru. I also never changed the time, but hey. 7th Curse Haru. So we do get cigarettes, my favorite buff in-game. And well, with Hard Knock, of course, because I'm Haru, but light knowledge, second, charisma. Why did it say mystery? Because of this. But dexterity, maybe. But knowledge and charisma, which neither we have. I mean, charisma, Haru has charisma as well, but what we're trying to say is that if I'm looking for weapons, probably not going to find it. So, hardware shop I go. Again, adapting more to the circumstances is probably better for me, but, you know, I experiment with things here and there, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So, yeah. So, meanwhile, we'll take our funds and move on. We have character-exclusive perks, so we might as well look for this rumor on TV. If you don't get it within 6, so be it. Otherwise... Ramen, painting, bulletin, vigil, footage. So we do have painting. Do I dare go for a chainsaw play? I'm Haru, I'm on 7th Curse. Why not, right? The reason why not is because I need cigarettes still, but... Bulletin, painting. We can get a meat cleaver from here. Do I want to? No. Let's at least use these funds. We're on 7th Curse. I think for a specific piece of advice, I would say, if you're on 7th Curse, take a mystery where you're in town and you can visit shops, so you can do stuff. But first things first, let's do this. Into probably more, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, these mistakes. Helper prey. Never mind. Nice job, hero. But shop. Fuel. And I think we'll actually take the 2 curses. Brain damage again, do it. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, whoever's saying that... It'll happen, and it happens to me. You can't make this up. Well, okay, so now I'm technically dead. I think I just give up. There's no way to do this run. But we'll struggle till the end, shall we? So that pushes it to... yeah, because it keeps reading that my knowledge is at 0. So... I mean, if I reset in that kind of way, I might as well just do another run. I didn't even take... Again, these runs are all happening pretty much close to each other. So, Katak Cult character exclusive, Aiko. So, what I wanted to say is I was flabbergasted by what just happened. Yeah, you think it won't happen, and then it happens, so... Yeah, you won't get 2 spider bites that become infectious wound. You won't get 2 brain damage, so we'll just make a custom character that's at 3 knowledge or below. Die, I guess. Just die. Your character just dies, I guess. So, second, strength, knowledge, Takashi, charisma, and we're Aiko. So, but it can happen to Aiko too, because she has 4 knowledge as well. But let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. My luck can't be that bad. And okay, you know, theoretically speaking, and actually practically speaking, most people it will never happen to them. But if you want to make someone salty and someone hate your character or whatever you do in game, whether it's World of War or another game, do what just happened there and allow that to happen. So, and then they'll never play your game or character or event or mod pack ever again. I still will, because I can take it. I'm a big boy, but it's not unfound on nothing. So, but I guess that's kind of a similar argument that's happening in other games right now, isn't it? I won't say what those games are, but it's happening. So I guess we take footage first. And I didn't enable a proper weapon location, so you know what? I mean, I'm Aiko though, so. Let's push the limits, shall we? Maybe we do an Aiko kick-only run. Let's test that out and see how well that fares. I'm a bit salty right now, but hopefully it goes. Yeah, so that'll definitely help. We'll look in one more time. I usually don't like to take perks. In fact, Cursed Doll and all perks core strength or ancestral strength is usually what I would allow as an appropriate substitute to no weapons, not kick only Haru. All right, don't unless you're smoking cigarettes, obviously. But on Harbinger, hey, you don't have any funds, so yeah. But that again, I'm speaking more from both experience and knowledge. So again, if someone's gonna get into bad luck, you say 50-50. 90% is 50-50. I've not even an original thing that I said or someone else said, but like, how deny it. I dare you to deny it. I present to you. Just take that moment that would happen to me and clip it and post it in the community or something. I didn't mean to go in there. I'm a bit too heated, but whatever. So the wine bottle also lowers all your stats. That's what killed me last time. I think I said so when I found out too, but again, I do have people correcting me here and there. I do know there are people who are much more knowledgeable in World of Horror, but even they are prone to RNG being bad, and they have died to things. I just happen to die to it more, but I also die a lot more to my own lack of knowledge and stuff. Even though I've been saying over and over, hey, what if you get two stacks of brain damage? What if you keep getting cut artery and badly bleeding every time you use Book of Gore? I mean, I understand it's a very powerful spell, or say X item is very powerful, as I proceed to get branded in my first mystery on a curse roll, but, you know, what if? Nah, it'll never happen. Proceeds to happen. Die. Just die. Like, I can't believe it. And in an unfair, illogical standpoint, yes, my reality is different. Do you know why? Because I run into things like this. But hey, we'll deal with it, and if I win, that does make the victory taste all the more sweeter. Of course, when I miss at 80%, you know, kick only, I go, you know, I'm gonna humor it. I dare you to miss, that I was about to say. But yeah. Also, I'm still fixing my audio, so if I peak, I know I peaked when I was shouting there. I checked it before I did this recording, but and then into Insomnia. That's probably another bad one to take on my first mystery, but that's what I get. I guess I shouldn't have rolled that check, idiot. But let's go for it. Rolled an 11. All right. I guess I'm ill-fated as well. Just act like I'm ill-fated. Just act like I'm ill-fated. Why did I take that check? Why do I push myself like this? Oh, goodness. And then it rolls a 1. But if you fail 3 events and 6, if you fail 75% of your events, I promise you that is not what you want. I'm Aiko. I better pass that check, but as a dexterity check. But man, let's drink this wine bottle then. It only lasts for 1 mystery, so we'll take it in the face, and hopefully we'll survive. We came from the wine bottle, so I'm just gonna fill this wine bottle up with Aiko's bathwater. Wow, that sounded a lot more creepier than I intended, but we'll move on. Also, I should be forgetting these things, so... Vigil... Probably Vigil. I'll take Botanist next, but if I get Roads Closed, I mean, I'm still gonna take Botanist next. I'm gonna level up soon. Strength, thank you for giving me a fair check. But, funny enough, no, out of fear of double brain damage, even though, yes, it's probably not going to happen this run, you don't know that. You don't know that. So I'm going to do that and take strength. I probably should take dexterity. I need to check the lighthouse. Oh, hey, there's 1 bite, by the way, so buy Aiko's stuff. Buy Aiko's dexterity. Clap, bow, bow, bow. Yeah, what idiot would not get rid of 2 stacks of Infected Wound as I proceed to get Infected Wound pretty much immediately? Unless that, again, people who know. If you know the underlying thing, maybe that's guaranteed after an event or 2. But I swear it's a 25 to 33% chance. But hey, should have got it treated in Vigil, idiot. What do you think you're doing? I don't get people, man, when they say things like, "Oh, you'll have to be extremely unlucky." It's like, you don't think it's gonna happen as I run into an easy encounter. Actually, I should have equipped the meat cleaver, so that's more on me. But I'm also in Kathak, so I can curse Doll this encounter, right? Yeah. Thankfully, curse Doll works in ghost encounters, makes them balanced. Or at least better than 2. I can either take upwards of 2 stamina damage. 2 stamina damage? Yeah, 2 stamina damage, or -2 all. I know what I'm doing. Well, if nothing else, this all makes for good content. Even if someone frames me as someone who just gets really salty and vitriolic. But, yeah, I mean... Shrug. It's not like I don't understand, okay? If you want your character to only have 2 strength, or 1 luck... You can. Just be prepared for the consequences. In that 1% of everyone who plays is just gonna die to a curse or an injury. And that's all. I'll leave it at that. We shouldn't need to speak anymore on that matter. I should also equip the meat cleaver, but I'm a bit salty right now. Not that the meat cleaver would have helped against the easiest encounter in the game. Yes, I'm using not the easiest encounter in the game. Let's just say easy encounter. And yes, that's just me playing around, but I didn't fill the empty bottle. Well, no, I did, because I talked about it, unless I didn't, but into Botanist. What do we have? Winds of Plague, Roads Closed. Oh, we had Roads Closed Mystery 1, so I guess forget about what I said about avoiding Roads Closed. I wasn't watching, so that's on me, but... You know, we'll deal with it. Sorry, another time. I'll get cursed. But, hey, at least it's a... yeah, finally. Again, my RNG is probably backloaded at this point, so it's gonna give me things like, oh, you know, here's masochistic. Here's a stack of here's cursed signs. You know, I couldn't get any of those. Nope. You know what? No, Brace. Brace into strong? Aiko. And this is Aiko, by the way. I could do this. I mean, the chance of me missing both of these... I'm pushing it, and I know I'm chewing at the bit, but... We should be able to do this now, because, yeah, the chance of me missing both of those was probably like 10%, so... as I go into botanist. Too bad you can't use any other sharp weapons to get a non-ending, or to get out with Shiro-san question mark. As I proceed to go into 2 encounters in a row. Who was my second encounter? I want to say it was the doll nurse, because it was the doll nurse. I think it was. If it wasn't, I'm gonna be sad. And that's on me, but I think we can brace prep attack into the kill turn. Unless I did bonus damage, but I don't know that, because I think this is actually one of the first times... I think this is actually the first time I've run into this encounter. But it's definitely not sharp weapons. And let's see what happens in this max threat level question mark. Roads closed. I think that doesn't count, though. I think you have to be investigating from town? We'll see. Also can't run from this, because both attack and I think new encounter, but... yeah, we deal with it, so... yeah, so in a way, I mean, if I want to, if in the future this game updates to 1.0 or beyond, we can come back and try to do a Nuzlocke challenge on this. So, to just, you know, reminisce old times, because you can hold on to old versions of World of Horror. Also, I could curse Dull here, but I'm just going to brace prep attack because I'm low on stamina as well. So, and then I prep attack. Maybe I could have gotten out with less damage, but hey. Again, that's why I always want you, the viewer, to play along, just to see. Unless you just like to see me suffer, then, I mean, that's fair too. It's content, but... as we run into the cultist member B, hunting rifle, but, I mean, it's not great. Actually, we get out in 2 stamina, so I don't mind that at all. So, yeah, he takes 6 damage because meat cleaver on human monster enemies, and since I don't have the Yakuza card, I can't sell that, but I can still throw it at someone. So, or throw it away for ramen or something like that. But hey, we're on ill-fated, and we're not, but might as well be when it rolls 10s, 11s, and 12s. Do I dare? I can level up in case I fail. So, yeah, 8 strength. 8 strength! What do you want? I'm gonna heal stamina. I might as well use my level up strategically, unless I die to stamina right here, then that's my fault, but I'm low on everything. So 65% doom on my 3rd mystery is a bit too high for me, but it's not impossible until this happens. So yeah, what we're definitely going to do is we have fast swimmer. I think even this kills it. So, because I do 10 damage per, this is 20 damage overall. Oh no, 11. Well, it's bonus damage as well. I didn't know that. But Ancestral Strength on top of it being a monster enemy. And then, yeah, the bonus damage with double damage on base. But, yeah. No, I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, a meat cleaver would be able to cut these Eldritch Vines out, question mark? So we'll just have to eat the extra doom damage here. Because, yeah. Again, Harbinger difficulty is, like a lot of extreme difficulties or challenge difficulties in other games, is just meant to be like, you know, we didn't test anything, just throw numbers together and it's hard. Why play test it? And I understand the logic behind that, but still. Bad luck is bad luck in terms of strategic games with no physical dexterity or skill involved. So, I think I'm gonna arms first. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I am dying to Doom. I'm dying on stamina. I'm dying on reason. So we'll find out how well we do. I shouldn't have traded stamina, but I'm not dead yet, so I might as well not push my Doom up any higher. This is reason, though, for an item that gives me 2 reason, but, you know. So yeah, let's find out. What else happens? Toss it away, that's more reason. And the apartments, maybe we'll get to use the event that I studied that you haven't seen yet, because every time I think I'm going to end the video, I don't end the video. This is... oh, no, that is double check. But it rolled a 2, so again, stats don't matter. At some point, I mean, I don't want to say anything like that. Never mind, I'll retract what I was going to say. But, what can I do here? This, actually, I get this, actually. So, you know what? We'll use it. This is Ico Fast Swimmer with a meat cleaver. So, I mean, it's not it's not your average run, but I mean, you can try to push it to this point. I'm still dying, though, so... do I have fetid fumes, by the way? Funny enough, this might actually be efficient, but let's find out. I didn't check the lighthouse. I'm gonna heal stamina instead, and then we'll rest once. 3 reas. That's a very efficient use of Doom. The problem is I don't have much Doom left. Actually, you know what? Well, as I proceed to do that, so now I definitely need to. As long as it's, yeah, as long as I'm trading things like this, technically I can trade a lot of Doom like that for, and I think at this point I just sell the Dull. And I'm gonna stop for now. I still have, actually I should have just rested again. This is reason for a ring? Yeah, I think it's a random ring, but, you know. Let's see here. And then we go in here, and if it's we're on timeline B, we're in timeline B, but we're in timeline A. We were on timeline A, and we have cultists, so... Now I have to make a prediction. Now this is all on me, as, what was that one? Arcane Storm. So we don't, thankfully we never got fetid fumes, and we're in coma. And I should have checked the lighthouse. Gosh dang it. But, yeah, I'm gonna do at least one rest, and then we'll leave it at that. We'll try to rush this and take no more Doom, which does mean we need to take these checks. If we don't, we're gonna be taking too much stamina, reason, or Doom damage. And maybe funds. Although we no, we don't. Shoot. Why can't you sell this thing? I don't get it. I probably do get it. It's probably lore. I mean, it's probably lore accurate, but... yeah. Force. Yeah, because, that's only gonna be reason. I didn't know it was a strength check, but... rolled an 11 on luck. I mean, that's fair enough. I've been succeeding the last few. I'll tell you when my luck was really bad. That's really good luck, but I'm Ico with, you know, pretty high dexterity for Harbinger, so... And then we roll badly on dexterity, so stats still don't matter. But, again, my luck is still fair. Ask. I probably shouldn't have done that. I just did a Mizuki run where I knew that. Also, we just took a bunch of... Oh, also we're getting branded procs, that's right. So, really, I need to stop this. We'll drink the bottle of water, but we need to heal stamina. And let's find out how many times we need to rest. And if I should have remembered my... Yeah, so I forgot my second account. I wanted to say... I'll get there when I get there. We also have the 6th floor, right? No, we don't. Okay, so we have 92% Doom, and let's plan to lose... Yeah, so we have Takashi-san as well, but he should crumple. We might as well drink this bottle of water now, because I can throw the empty bottle. And we don't have any reason checks, so we should be just fine to go. We passed the strength check. Knowledge is whatever. I could have actually gotten 8, but knowing that we don't have a reason check, and being at 3 reason actually is pretty good. So let's go full strength and climb. So yeah, you're gonna get this 4, and then this is 3 into blah. Yeah, you crumple. 24 damage. Meat Cleaver bonus plus Fast Swimmer Ico is a lot of pain. Meanwhile, I did footage first into Vigil? Because I was joking about, like, oh, Bob, I'm going to take bot in a second because the road's closed. So that's why I remember. And then Discipline procs there because it procs there. Strength, we failed a knowledge check. And then the second mystery check. Although, if we proc branded and then failed this, it could have been bad. I want to say it was... Rumagos, actually? Yeah, it was. Because that was the one I was complaining about. I was still ranting about stuff. But hey, we did a Kathak run, and let's see if I just reset myself next video. But until then, on to the event that we're learning for today. So the event I'm looking at today is Haspin's event Junko's new CD in the apartments, I believe. If you take the left option, you have a knowledge check, where upon success, Doom decreases by 2%. But if you fail, nothing happens. I didn't get that, but I mean, if I'm wrong, correct me. Otherwise, the right option, sure, why not, grants you +1 reason, or maybe 0 depending on threat level. I haven't checked that. Maybe I should, but that's the event for today. The more you know.